Alright, we're back on the football card quest with a football card mail day from eBay of a quarterback's rookie cards that I want to flip right now because values are about to go up. His fantasy ADP is about to go up significantly. This guy you guys need to know about right now. There's a lot of upside in the next 3 weeks. I'll explain why in this video. And let's look at what cards I got from eBay, the player, my plans for it. Let's dig in. The first thing I want to say is I already opened this because the FedEx guy knocked on my door and I never got a card delivered from eBay in the FedEx Express envelope before. It was very strange. I'm not sure if it was something to do with the eBay authentication program, authentication guarantee. It came in this package. It was very nice. Bubble mailer. Let's see what it says here on the, if it says anything on the paper. No, this may be just how the, yeah, no, it came from CCG, so yeah, this had to have been part of the eBay authenticity guarantee whenever I look back at the package. But I also appreciate the expedited shipment and safe delivery because when you find out who it is, and this is my favorite football, my favorite quarterback to actually buy right now and flip in the next 3 weeks. I want to clarify, guys, I am not talking long-term investment in Michael McCorkle Mac Jones. I'm talking short-term flip. And why is that? Because they're about to sign DeAndre Hopkins. He is mulling over a serious offer. And they've even sweetened it because they just 1 day ago extended Devontae Parker's contract for 3 years to extend that 1 year deal over the next 3 years so they could free up more cap space to pay one DeAndre Hopkins. It's also worthy to note that the Patriots, who had no offensive play caller last year, we're talking Matt Patricia calling offensive plays, Bill Belichick and his son, not cutting it for the offense last year. It was dysfunctional to say the least. Ramondre Stevenson was really the only bright spot on that offense. But this year they bring in Bill O'Brien, who has a ton of offensive play calling experience, including some of the best years of DeAndre Hopkins' career in the Houston Texans. So they bring him in. Maybe he can revitalize some of that offense of what he got out of Tom Brady when he was the offensive coordinator for the Patriots in 2011, and Tom Brady threw for a career high 5,300 yards. I'm not saying a Mac's going to throw for that much, but even with how dysfunctional that offense was last year, Mac Jones was still top 10 in red zone completion percentage, number 8, and number 9 in play action completion percentage. And then you go back to his rookie season when his cards went crazy when he threw for 3,800 yards and a 67% overall completion percentage. If you go and look at the advanced metrics from his rookie season, the guy was top 10 in red zone, play action, pressured completion percentage number 2, and overall number 15 in accuracy rating. So this guy can still generate a lot of hype, and the signing of one DeAndre Hopkins, who looked absolutely juiced when he came back from his suspension last year, and including getting the highest average cushion of any wide receiver in the NFL. That just goes to show you how much defenders respect DeAndre Hopkins. He's still an incredible route runner. He's still insane at the point of catch, the catches that guy can make. So that skill set alone, added to the wide receiver room of the Patriots, who are now Juju Smith-Schuster and Mike Gesicki, by the way, who I'm kind of excited about this year, Tyquan Thornton, Devontae Parker. So we shall see what happens. But I feel very confident. This isn't financial advice, but I feel very confident this is the move I'm making. I spent $118 out the door on this turn of the century Mac Jones here, rookie auto, 42 out of 75. Just a really nice looking card. Turn of the century is a popular short print, serial numbered in the rookie auto format from Donruss Elite, which comes out very early in the rookie season of NFL players. This one, 42 out of 75. Honestly, there's a little, I mean, just a hair of whitening on that edge and bottom corner. Not going to take the time to grade this, nothing like that. This has got some incredible scarcity. We're going to go ahead and one-touch this bad boy up and get it listed right away. Probably list it somewhere around 200 to 250, try and 2x my money. I feel like that's very fair. Still leaves upside. If you were to go back to his rookie year and talk about how much FOMO drove his values, his base Donruss PSA 10 into $2,000 range, it was absolutely incredible. So right now, there you have it, a top quarterback play to flip in the next couple weeks. And I did make a play, double down on that bet. Real quick, guys, if you're new here, welcome to the Football Card Quest. If you love fantasy football and you want to learn more about football card buying and selling and parlaying those fantasy football and sports betting bets with football cards, you're in the right place, guys. And I want you to unlock the full football card experience, including a weekly written article from myself where I dive into a player and specific listings to target low to sell high, and monthly giveaways and Discord server access, and not to mention our Keep 'em football card prices web app that tracks all graded football card sales across eBay with some really cool data intel tools around players, graded markets, and your collection, and being able to track raw and graded collections in there. Check it all out in the description below, or go to patreon.com/footballcards. Now back to the action. So nice bubble mailer here. Very nice thick foam packaging. Love this. Some masking tape. It's all good. It's all good. All right. So we got. Yes, this was the stacked play. I love targeting Tyquan Thornton late in drafts. Heading into his second year, the guy can still generate a ton of FOMO. Now, if you're asking, if they signed DeAndre Hopkins, would this push down the values of Tyquan Thornton? I would actually say no, because of the role that Tyquan Thornton plays. Tyquan Thornton has a different skill set. This guy runs a 4.28. We're talking 100th percentile. Probably could beat Tyreek Hill in a race. At 4.28, he could probably beat Tyreek Hill in a 40-yard dash. That's how fast this guy is. 100th percentile. Second round draft pick out of Baylor. We all thought he reached, the Patriots reached on this guy a little bit in the draft in 2022. But still, the guy's super young. He was dominant at Baylor. He also had a pretty high target share. There's a lot of potential at 6'2", 183 with that 4.28 speed. And talk about being able to get separation and be able to take the top off a defense. And Mac Jones actually took quite a few deep shots last year. They're going to have to play aggressive. Look how loaded the AFC East is. Are you kidding me? They got to play the Bills twice. They got to play the Jets now with Aaron Rodgers twice. They got to play the Dolphins twice. Are you kidding me? They're going to be throwing the ball this year, and that's part of a big reason why they're bringing in a DeAndre Hopkins. Well, DeAndre Hopkins is going to suppress the values of Devontae Parker, which a lot of you guys probably aren't investing in a whole lot in the first place, right? It's really, we're talking about Devontae Parker's values being suppressed. Kendrick Bourne plays in the slot. Tyquan Thornton's going to play the stretch, and Juju Smith-Schuster is going to play in the slot and some of that flanker role. And then you got Mike Gesicki, who's going to play a lot in the slot as well. Probably more so in the slot over Kendrick Bourne. So, you'll have Devontae Parker and Kendrick Bourne suppressed. And Tyquan Thornton, just with this profile, he checks the boxes. And then you have this massive fan base in New England, and this is really another play for me to flip on a spike week, because this guy can be electric. And I see a little tiny, I don't know what it is, something on the surface, hard to see. I'll try and put it in the ring light so you can see it right there at the bottom of the ring light. You see that? Yeah. Okay, beautiful card though. I love Optic Contenders Silver Prism Rookie Ticket Auto. Look how thick that card stock is, man. That's why the Optic Contenders is so much better than the base Contenders. It's just such a higher quality. It's also hobby only. So it just gives it a little bit more exclusivity. Also gets these Silver Prism finishes on it. Beautiful cards. Definitely short print there. All right, so let's see. That's that. Oh, yeah. Why don't we do this? Let's shout out real quick. Let's shout out now CGC. You can tell I've been wearing the hat. I actually been wearing it. It's actually a pretty comfortable hat. So shout out to CGC Cards. They combined forces. So it's now CGC Cards because, let's read here, the Certified Collectibles Group, CCG, is playing to win with a major announcement in the card market. In July, CCG will combine CGC trading cards and certified sports guarantee into CGC Cards, solidifying its position as one of the world's largest and most prominent card graded services. What I will say about them that they do really well, their plastic that they put their slabs in are incredible. Here's an example slab, a premium press fruit Zach Erst that they sent me. Very, very nice of them. If you guys go back and watch one of my previous videos where I cracked open a bunch of slabs, this was the hardest one by far. This is super premium, like non-scratch. I mean, just love, love, love their plastic and how high quality. And I do like the new labels. They do very good in the card market. Obviously, it's not the same as a PSA 10 when you get a CGC 10, but it's going to be as good as an SGC 10. They are backed by Sports Collectibles Guarantee, and one of like basically the oldest coin grading and paper money grading company in the world. So they are a very solid company and definitely worth checking out. They have competitive prices. It's a very solid product all around. They sent me a koozie. I got like a little chain here. Got some shades. Check it out. Some shades, baby. Appreciate you guys, CGC. And that's what I want to look at. Got me a new microfiber cloth from CGC. So there you go. I can use that instead of the show your slabs. Oh, that's a whole t-shirt and pins. Check that out, man. So shout out to you guys at CGC. Appreciate that little care package here. Give you guys a little plug on the channel. CGC Cards, check them out, guys. I'll plug their website in the description below. I don't even have any affiliation with them. I just think they make a good product. And we did a group submission to them last year. Prices are competitive. The the ROI on a 10 is obviously not going to be the same as a PSA 10. You know, just like nobody could beat with that unless you get a BGS 10 or an SGC 10 gold label. But definitely a solid service with, like I said, the best plastic in the business. That's for sure. All right, well, more than one way to skin a cat here on these armalopes. More than one way to skin an armalope. Let's see what I got here. It's my other Taekwon Thornton. We got a base Donruss. Very good packaging though. Definitely worth checking out these armalopes, man. Solid PWE packaging. Yeah, they only paid 60 cents for that stamp too, which I believe has gone up to 62 or 63 cents recently. Let's take it out. I always like to take it out. It's the only way you can see surface conditions, which is a good pro tip. You know, if you're listing, selling on eBay, definitely want to take pictures of the card raw. The card looks really good. Just getting these so cheap. Alright, so you guys are probably wondering how much I paid for the Silver Prism Rookie Ticket Auto. This one was $8, $10 total out the door. The Silver Optic Contenders Rookie Ticket Auto was $21.56, $28 total out the door. Alright, and I know, I'm a slacker. I have not finalized my eBay reseller paperwork and my LLC paperwork here in Florida. So I'm still currently paying sales tax. Let's see what this is. Got another envelope here. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Love, love, love. Jerome Ford, another sleeper this year that I am targeting on the very, very cheap. You can see this came in an envelope. So this is base rookie ticket auto. I got for $6.50, $8 total out the door. Not cool, bro.
Hey, come
the scotch
on, man.
tape on the top loader is a big no-no. That was a big no-no. This guy. Man, he got me. He got me, bro. Oh. Alright, Daddy T11. Daddy T11. We gotta get you some schooling on shipping eBay cards, shipping football cards, bro. No Scotch tape on the top loaders. Alright. Finally freed the Jerome Ford. Now, the first thing I'm going to say about Jerome Ford is the Cleveland Browns, I believe, is an ascending offense. You've got Deshaun Watson, a full offseason to practice, get prepared, get in football shape, get ready to actually play some football in the NFL. And you've also got a top 3 offensive line, according to Pro Football Focus, in the entire league. So and then you have Kevin Stefanski as a run-first coach. You have a ton of vacated targets and carries from the release of Kareem Hunt. And then you look at the depth chart, and of course Nick Chubb is an absolute stud. He is set up for a smash year. But then right behind him at the handcuff play, this guy's in fact moved up an entire round in underdog fantasy drafts over the past couple weeks because of the opportunity he's going to have as the RB2, the handcuff play to Nick Chubb. This guy is heading into his second year. He runs a 4.46 that puts him at an 84th percentile speed score, height adjusted speed score at 5'11", 210 pounds. He's a solid running back. He had virtually got no opportunity last year, so he's coming in as virtually a rookie this year. But he put up 1,300 yards in his senior year at Cincinnati. He also bagged in 21 receptions for 220 receiving yards, 6% target share, so he can show he can catch the ball as well. 13 calculator stuff stuck to my wrist. Team bag stuck to my wrist. Calculator. 1,315 yards divided by 215 carries. 6.1 yards per carry. Let's freaking go. Jerome Ford's going to get some opportunity. We've seen D'Ernest Johnson, an undrafted free agent, break out in the Browns' rushing attack, and we're about to see Jerome Ford do it this year. He's a guy, when you can get a rookie ticket auto for $10 with 5th round draft capital, he doesn't have a lot of cards. He is going to break out in a big way at some point this year. Boom. There you have it, guys. Couple lovely plays for the mail day. Stay tuned. Let me know who your favorite sleeper is to target right now on eBay in the comments section below, and we will continue the conversation. Continue in the Discord as well. See you guys in that next video. Peace. Daddy T, it's all your fault, man. I blame this on you. Get your crap together, man.